what are the key team members roles an online business should have that could have around 6 employees? So, okay, this has to start with, what do you want to be great at? What are your core skill sets? Is it just playing the violin? Are you teaching? Are you creating content, courses? Like, you got to start around what you're great at and what you want to keep doing in the business. Because there's lots of things that you can do that you've probably discovered, right? You can do this, you can do that, you can play here. You've developed a lot of skill sets over the years to get to where you're at. Awesome. Where do you suck? And what does the business need? Right? So, are you the creative type and you need somebody to do operations? Are you the operations type? You need somebody to do more creative work, right? Do you need somebody to do sales? Do you need somebody to do marketing? It starts off of what you're really great at and want to keep getting better at. And then you recognize the holes in your business. And instead of you trying to get better at those weaknesses, hire people or bring people on to help you grow. So if I looked at my business, who were the first 6 people in my YouTube business? So it was me. I did everything, right? And I had friends help me and a whole bunch of favors and stuff at the beginning, but it was me doing everything. Then I hired a part-time editor. And then I hired, after my part-time editor, then I hired a full-time editor. Then I hired a researcher. Then I hired a community manager. Then I hired a second editor, right? How many are we at? 2 editors, community manager, researcher. Then I hired a data person, right, to help me manage the data. Then I hired a thumbnail person, right? So we scaled up the content and kept doing more and more and more. But that's the process. Now, none of those roles may be relevant for you because you don't have the same business as I do. And it all starts around what do I want to do? I like being in front of the camera, right? I enjoy being in front of the camera. So I didn't bring on people to be in front of the camera with me, right? If I didn't like being in front of the camera, if I liked being the editor, then I would hire a whole bunch of people to be on-air talent, right? And again, that's personal to my business. So starts with what you love doing, what you want to be great at, where you want to excel and spend most of your time doing. And then think about the immediate roles that you need, the stuff that you hate doing, that you realize is not actually being done well in your company, and you hire for those roles. Make sense? We run an online violin academy. Okay, great. So even inside that, inside of your online violin academy, there's sales, there's marketing, there's content creation, there's customer service, right? There's content production, there's editing, there's review, there's hiring, there's onboarding, there's all the technology that goes into it, right? I mean, all those things. What do you like doing in there? And then hire for the things that you don't like doing.